Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's doing well out there today. I'm doing great myself. It's been a little bit since I put up a video. I'm trying to get back in the rhythm of things. I do a lot more on my other channel since I'm mostly like a retro gamer for my hobbies. But again, you guys know that I do love love movies and TV shows and whatnot, and basically anything that goes along with it, which brings us here today. If you guys have been around my channel long enough, you realize I'm a huge fan of Return of the Living Dead. Love this movie since back in the day. I was around when it first came out. I was young, but I was definitely around. And even back then, I remember watching it at a young age, and I fell in love with it. Just thought it was phenomenal. Loved the whole concept of the punk, the punk rockers being in it, as well as, you know, just the kind of, I don't know how to explain it. I guess just the kind of grim atmosphere, how everything was very dark and you know, I don't know how to describe it, but it was very beautiful to me. I loved watching the movie. I've always loved zombie movies, and this is probably where it stems back from, to be honest with you. I've always loved zombie movies. I just love just the concept of The Walking Dead, and yeah. So again, this is where it all started from. I do believe. Big fan. Great movie. So that being said, guys, locally we have a place called Pixel Junkies, and me and my wife were out and about the other day, and before we headed to this store, I kind of looked up things online and see if they got anything new, and sure enough, they had received some Return of the Living Dead soundtracks in records, right? It's a vinyl, which is way cool. You don't see, there are, vinyls are obviously making a comeback. They're out there, and it's great to see newer, I guess they've already made this before on vinyl, right? Like this is basically a kind of like a remake, so you could say, this has already come out on record before many years ago, and I'm sure that was way more expensive than this one was. This one was $40 at my again at Pixel Junkies where I picked it up at, and yeah, so for me that's great. I wasn't gonna go online and pay hundreds of bucks for the original record or like the cassette. Have a cassette player also. I wasn't gonna do that, even though it would be great. I love it. I would, if I had the money, I definitely would do it, but I don't, and so I'm not. I'd much rather buy something that's been somewhat reproduced. Again, this is not the original record by any sense, but it's got if I'm not mistaken, it's got all the original songs from the movie on there that the original record probably did have. I don't know if anything's been left out. That I'm not sure about. There are a couple key ones I like to key in on. I love the Surfing Dead, great song. Eyes Without a Face, Burn the Flames was really cool. Let's see, what else kind of calls out to me? Yeah, Tonight We'll Make Love Till We Die, like that one. And then Trash's theme. So anyways, great soundtrack. This movie was, again, to me, ahead of its time as far as zombie flicks go. Very graphic, and as well as the soundtrack that was included was just phenomenal. And so because of that, again, I wouldn't go online and buy one of the originals, but I was lucky enough to find this modern day version of it. So we're gonna crack it open real quick, guys. Enough of me jabbering on about it. You just kind of get a tiny little slice here on the edge of the plastic. Not to damage anything. It's probably something I should have done beforehand, admittedly, because it's hard to stay in that little groove and not push too deep. You don't want to cut obviously into the record. So I think I got it. Let's take a look here. All right. So just kind of separate that a little bit. So, guys, you tell me, when you get people out there who have records, when you buy records, a lot of people, even back in the day, they just leave the plastic wrap on the outside and just slice it open right here. I prefer that because, especially if there's like stickers on it, I like to see what all is included, and if there's price stickers still on it, I think that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, especially now, modern day stores not that big of a deal, but like, if you have like an old sticker from like Target or whatever, like Walmart, or like one of your favorite record stores like Hastings or something like that, I think that's really awesome that you still have that sticker there. So for me, I like doing it that way. I just leave the wrapper on it, even though, you know, obviously it looks cleaner behind there. But I prefer just leave the wrapper on it and then just slide the record out, you know. But some people like to just tear the whole plastic off, and that, you know, that's fine. It's whatever. It's your choice. It's your item. But guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments how you prefer it as far as records go. But let's slide this bad boy up. Oh, in case you didn't notice, it does say we have a green toxic waste vinyl. So the record's going to be green color, which is pretty freaking awesome. Ooh, give me that. There we go. All right. See, even the logo looks old. You guys can see that or not. The old writing, it looks like an old record right there. That's way cool. Like, you know, from back in the day, one of the ones that would have come out back in the mid-'80s, early to mid-'80s. All right, so move this off screen here. And we'll slide this out of the sleeve and take a look at this beautiful green vinyl. Let's take a look at it here. Oh, that is freaking awesome, guys. I'm in love. That is so cool. And look how glossy it is. Oh man, that's beautiful. And right here we have side 2 actually, whereas this is side 1. Ha ha ha, very nice. Very beautiful. So guys, I would love to put this on the player right now and let everybody hear it, but as you know, YouTube would not be very happy that I did that, you know, for copyrighted music. So guys and gals, that's all I have for you. Let me know your thoughts. Do you guys collect records out there? Are you into this kind of thing, or do you just like to see this kind of, you know, people unboxing and talk about them? And again, let me know your thoughts on keeping these in the plastic just the way they are. You know what I mean? I think it's fine. I think you still get the cool picture, but you get any stickers that were included with it still there. So yeah, again, let me know your thoughts, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and we will speak to you guys soon. Take care.